Nofap soldiers, good day to you. Good day to you. Captain Nofap, aka Swami Nofap here. I got 3 tips for you. They're supercharged, they're uncommon, they are underutilized. They will help you conquer Mount Nofap. Number 1, what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and cut out onions in your diet. Sounds crazy, sounds simplistic, but guess what? It works. Onions actually increase the libido. The reason you're suffering with NoFap is not only because you lack coping mechanisms to deal with stress, trauma in your life, but also because of the fact that the shit just looks good. It feels good. It's tasty. You got a dopamine addiction. That dopamine addiction is more likely to be indulged in when you have these sexual thoughts. When you have these sexual thoughts is when you really get weak. And guess what? Onions help you have more sexual thoughts. Cut out onions, cut out garlic in your diet. This isn't a new trick. It's just a trick that we don't quite understand. It will make a difference. Second tip, let's just dive right in. The second tip is you're going to do what's called the Kamajaya Mudra. The Kamajaya Mudra is when you get the fingertip of your index, put it into the tip of your thumb and hold it. Do it with both fingers while you're meditating and every time throughout the day that you get a craving. Use the desire for lust to work against itself. You're walking in the mall. You're walking at work. You see that ass. You know you be looking at that ass. You see that ass. When you see that ass, boom, right to the Kamajaya Mudra. What this particular hand position does is it helps prevent overindulgence and desire of cravings. It literally works. Do it while you're meditating, hopefully twice a day. And in addition to that, do it with both hands when you get triggered during the day. It's called the Kamajaya Mudra. It will change your life. Try it. It makes a difference. Don't be so judgmental. Eat onions. That's why I said they're uncommon hacks. Put my hands in this position. How's that going to help with controlling cravings? Try it. Okay? It'll make a difference. Third trick is you're going to actually express gratitude. Gratitude sounds so simple. I'm not talking law of attraction here. What I'm talking is gratitude. Why? Because gratitude is of a higher vibration. The reason that you keep relapsing is because you're allowing the energy of lust to get into your body and your mind and to control you. You have to begin to vibrate higher than the vibration of lust. When you start to give gratitude, it increases, it raises your vibration. You have to remember that this lust is of a lower vibration. When you're vibrating lower, and I'm not judging lust, but when you're vibrating lower, what happens is you're more likely to fall in things that are of a lower vibration, such as lust. Why lower? Energy flows from higher nature to a lower nature. Lust is associated with this physical body. Your senses, all your senses are associated with the physical body. The physical body is more dense. It is of a lower nature, such as lust. When you start to allow yourself to vibrate higher, you literally start to increase your dominating and dominant vibration. When that starts to happen, you literally are less likely to give into the cravings. The cravings are associated with the lower vibration of lust. Start to intentionally give gratitude. I don't care if you have to set your clock for 3 times a day. I don't care if you just have to wake up happy as hell because you're breathing and the sun is out. Damn, I'm happy. The sun is out. Start to do that. It will make a difference in your life. Incorporate all 3 of these things into your life while you're on the NoFap journey. It's not enough to say, I'm just going to stop beating. You got to do a little bit more than that. This is a journey. You need concurrent practices. It's like going to war and you don't have any support. When you go to war, it's just not pure chaos. Everybody's shooting each other. Boom, 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 bang, bang, bang. It's not like that. When you go to war, you have all these different supporting soldiers that support the war fighter, right? So you may have your infantry fighter, but you also have the infantry fighters got to eat. Who's going to cook for it? So you have soldiers that cook. You know what I'm saying? Who is going to build buildings for us? You have to have engineers and carpenters, literally carpenters over there to build buildings in the middle of the war zone. Who's going to get us communication networks? Well, we have to have Signal Corps over there to support us, the warfighter. It's the same thing with NoFap. You're just not going to say, I'm just going to stop beating my dick. Start to do these 3 things I told you about. Lay off the onions. What you put into your body affects your mind. Food affects your mood. You start to eat certain foods that will be considered hot in some sciences. What's going to happen is that you start to have more of a heat nature, a hot nature. What happens is that your mind starts to become more active, less, not only active in that way, less likely to be able to settle, less likely to be able to divert itself. Libido starts to rise. Cut out the onions and the garlic. Second thing is start to do your Kamajaya Mudra. Do this every single time that you get a craving, as well as your twice daily during your meditation. It will begin to start to reduce your cravings dramatically. Don't be so judgmental and give it some time. Third thing is start to give gratitude so you can vibrate higher than lust. That's what we want you to do because we want you to conquer Mount Nofap. Thank you.